What up, though? It's your girl, boy, Belly X. Oh! So, y'all know the story time that I was talking about Stanley, right? So we're gonna have to, I gotta do a story time about the best friend, because the best friend is how we met. So the best friend is Rose, because I mentioned her in story time right here. So go check out this story time first, and then you gotta come back and come watch this story time for me, okay? But get your wine or blunt, because baby, this is a real definition of a girl trying to knock you when you're down, and a definition of a real hater. So be right back, babies.
How do you even be rocking with Buddy? The pictures I seen, I'm like, damn, he got lucky. Take it from him and not leave him with nothing. She wanna go viral.
Okay, y'all back. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because baby, let's start the tea. First of all, let me do that intro over. What up, though? It's your girl, boy, Belly X. Oh, that was a lot better. That was a lot better. Let me come correct, baby, before we get into the tea. So we're gonna call this girl Rose, right? And I met Rose on tag from the story time as well. Well, when I told y'all that me and my homeboy had got into it, I called my homeboy Chicago. So y'all gotta go back and go watch that video to understand who these people are and who these people are and what role do they play in this story time. So it's Rose, Chicago, Stanley. Chicago is not really in this too much, but Chicago plays a big part because Chicago and Rose used to date. Chicago to me was somebody I call my brother on tag. So if you know, you know, because if you follow me on tag, baby, you know exactly who Chicago is. You know exactly who Chicago is. So I only call one boy on that my brother. Like, I only call one dude on that my brother. So Rose got me and Stanley together, right? This is back in January of this year, okay? So I'm about to give y'all the dates, because I didn't really too much give y'all the dates in the last story time. So I'm about to kind of give y'all some dates so y'all can understand how, so y'all can see it from my point of view, how it was at first versus how it was when it got to April. Baby, 3 months have changed a lot. Changed a lot. And they taught me a lot, because maybe I was moving too fast. But hold on, before I even start taking accountability on my part, let me get into the tea, and I'm gonna also take my accountability in my part, in my role that I play. Because come on now, it's about boy Belly XO, but I know we all can relate to the same things. Just everybody ain't ready to be honest with some stuff, and I can understand that. But we here, baby, we here. So when me and Stanley had get started dating, whatever, I noticed. Imagine this is in January. Me and Stanley got together in January 2024 this year. So around like February, that's when I first came to Nashville, Tennessee. That's when I wanted to go see him at, because that's where he stayed at. So he came and got me. He drove his car and came and got me. It's only 3 hours from where I'm at. I'm in Kentucky. So he only stays 3 hours from me. Boom. Came and got me. Cool. In between that, I noticed that him and Rose kind of like separated a little bit, because before I came around, y'all was kicking it, not every week, but every other week, or at least one weekend after month. You and a few other people y'all meet up. You and Rose was always together, and it's either you didn't step over her house or she didn't step over your house. See, I didn't know none of this until after me and Stanley had broke up. That's when a lot of stuff started coming up. I feel like guilt started coming in a little bit. So she kind of started exposing her stuff a little bit when we was on live. Imagine, all this is on tag. All this is on tag live. Baby, because if you want to see the tea that I be piping over there, it didn't calm down on my live. Believe me, it didn't calm down. After this situation, it didn't definitely calm down after that. But, back on topic. So, I noticed that they stopped hanging out so much. Which is cool, I understand, but you the reason why we got together. Y'all best friends, so y'all just friends. Why y'all making it so awkward when y'all get around each other? And then when I first met her, like I said, it was awkward. They was very standoffish, but I did not pay attention to none of this stuff. Like I said, until after the breakup, I just started backtracking and processing stuff. And I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself, did y'all mess around? Like, it's giving y'all mess around. And I would never thought that unless 3-4 people came to me with that same question, because they even asked me. And it made me start processing, backtracking some shit. Because it's like, okay, before I was in a relationship with Stanley, you and him used to be tight. Then when I come around, it's like you kind of removed yourself. And it's like you mad because Stanley from the bag on getting a poly with me and you. That's what it was really giving, because you like me too. I didn't notice it until I started noticing how she was kind of flirting with me on live a little bit. Imagine, we all flirt, we all kiki, but it's never nothing serious. I mean, we never serious. We always just playing. But when she said, I'm mad that you dated Stanley, that was a red flag to me. Like, what you mean? So because you so fine. So but she's the type of girl, like, she don't like girls. Like, a girl can eat her out, but she's not gonna do you back. Girl, you don't want a girlfriend, you just want somebody that wants you. Like, that's exactly what that is. Like, that's the end. I'm not the one for that. So I noticed, like, after me and Stanley had broke up, me and her was getting kind of a bond. But me, I'm playing my role because I'm watching how you moving, shorty. I'm watching how you moving. And every dude that come in your live and give me what's up, sassy? How you doing, sassy? Some of these people is coming from my live to get in your live. Yeah, but your people is coming in here too. Even people that me and you both know. And then you get mad because they sense they approach me before you because it's your live. Are you mad because they approaching me before they approach you? Or are you mad because all the attention's not on you? Which one is it? Because you need to pick one. You can't be picky. Like, how you want all eyes on you, but it's 2-3 girls in this box. We all here to have a conversation, and don't know, like, we don't like each other. Like, I'm confused. Like, and that's what bothered me with Rose. Like, because I don't get why it felt like competition. Like, she was competition with me. Like, she was. So I kind of like backed off on the lab a little bit and started just doing my own thing, getting back on my own lab, because we had a routine. We'll get on her lab first, then we maneuver to my lab, because she gets up earlier than everybody. She works first shift, so she's one of the people out of like 4 or 5 people that I know that I get on, like, they lab in the morning. She's one of the earliest people that get up, so I don't really get on her labs until like 9-10 o'clock. But it's always the same energy. So, and she imagines you, she was the one that also told me that Stanley cheated on me with 3 girls for a deposit. But you also didn't tell me that day that you spent a night over Stanley's house. And I know how Stanley sleeps. Stanley sleeps butt naked. I know, because he was my man. So, he sleeps butt naked. So, he was upstairs sleeping butt naked. And he's on the phone with me. But he's not on FaceTime. We normally on FaceTime. She's not on FaceTime this time. I noticed that too. And I heard the voice. I heard a girl's voice. But it sounds familiar, but I'm not putting two together. First of all, I'm not insecure. Second of all, it's like, I'm like, who's that? You don't have that, oh, that's Rose. And then for her to know that I was on the phone and was there for the good, and I was on the phone for a good 20 minutes, and then she waits and she leaves to say bye to me. What y'all have going on? What went on for where you went on the phone with me this particular night that she spent the night? I didn't check it then. Like I said, I didn't start paying attention to stuff until after the breakup too. I didn't really start putting 2 and 2 together. But Rose only recognized she talked too much. And when you talk too much, that's when I really start putting 2 and 2 together. Because I start analyzing, I start processing stuff. I start paying more attention. I got time now to pay attention. Because the reason why I wasn't even on your lives like that, because me and him. I'm not alone. He's coming to you, telling you that I'm the reason why we on the phone so much, yada, yada, yada. I'm on the phone with him too much. Baby, you're calling me. If you look at the call out, baby, you was calling me. I wasn't calling you. I was only calling you when I was responding back to a missed call. Let's be fucking for real. Like, let's really pipe the tea if you really want to talk about it. Like, I got messages after messages after messages after messages. And I'm gonna show y'all screenshots too, just to prove my point, because don't play with me. Like, you was more going off me than I was going off you. I just talked about you publicly when you hit me. You was trying to hide me because you wanted to still do what you was trying to do. But nonetheless, let's get back on Rose, because this is who the story time is about. But Stanley is a big part of this, because that was her best friend or whatever. But after that situation, after she exposed him or whatever, they had fell out, so they not even speaking no more. But what that also told me, you're coming to him, you coming to this dude so much in an argument, like this is your dude. Like, you're more mad than I am. Did you follow? I wanna know, cause you was so much on, tell me what I gotta do to please you. That's the energy that you was really giving. So, like, I'm not understanding, like, why we got a cap, baby? Why we got a cap? And how I know you start getting a little jealous of me. And at this time, we friends. We friends. We text each other in the morning and everything. We not just friends on tag. We friends outside of tag, too. So, I'm not understanding where the jealousy was coming from. It was giving very much jealousy. What are you jealous of me for? We friends, then what are you trying to be in competition with me for? How you, like, I don't understand that. Like, that's not being no friend. That's you hating. It's you hating. You big hating. You big hating. And then, you mad because my little whoop I got now, you mad because he came and seen me. So you literally text me from another number because you changed your number. So you text me from another number. Just to try to break up what we got going on. Girl, you that pressed over some you ain't even had, but you mad because I got it. See, like, you're big mad. Like, you really big mad for no reason. Like, but you literally hooked me up with the same dude that you fucked. Didn't tell me nothing. I literally had to put 1, 2 together. Once, like I said, once me and Celine here broke up, because I had time to analyze, I had time to process stuff. Because all this happened on live. The breakup, the explosion, all this happened on her live. So you publicly humiliated me on your live, got your rate up, and just gave me, you feel me, a pat on the back. Not a shoulder to cry on, baby, a pat on the back. That was very much public humiliation. I didn't check you about that. You feel me? It's so much stuff I let slide. But when it came to this particular dude, we're going to give him a name. We're going to name him Oscar. So when I start talking to Oscar, that's when I really start seeing a different side of you. Because why you so mad from a dude that you put in the friend zone, so now he ended up in his friend's phone? Why you mad? Why you mad? And I was honest with you about it. It ain't like I did it behind your back. I'm a realist. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what's up. I'm not going to do it behind your back. I'm not going to do that. I don't move like that, shorty. Like, be for real. Like, be for real. Like, that's what blew me about you. I don't worry on a little bit. It was crazy. Like, me and her really fell out because me and Oscar got close. She felt like Oscar was more in my face than in her face. I said, you're coming off like you his chick. You coming off like y'all dated. You coming off like you didn't fuck this nigga. It was 3 dudes. They came from her live to my live. We vibing. We just be getting on live. We be talking. We be talking about chakras. We be talking about spirituality stuff. We be talking about books. We be talking about reading. It's never intimacy. Never intimacy. Why? Because none of us is fucking. So why we talking about that? So it's never intimacy. It's always productive, positive things. So you get mad at the 3 dudes that come in my life. Fuck all 3. I ain't gonna say fuck all 3. You fuck 2 for sure. 3 talked, but you talked to all 3 of them. What does that make you? You think I'm gonna compete with that? Why would I lower my standards for your stupidity? That's dumb. That's mad dumb. See, it was all fun and games. You being on my YouTube, you know, you liking my stuff until I did a YouTube video about you. But why are you mad? And you know this is what I do. You know this is what I do. So the fact that you had me in my feelings and you had me crying. Story time. You think you don't become one? Like, please don't. I'll tell you, when you can play with yourself all day, you might have fooled me, baby. Because you definitely fooled me. But you play yourself when you try to play with me. Because I always at the last lap. I'm never going to do nothing to do what you just did to me. I'll win by walking off. I'll win by winning. I'll win by moving along, getting better, achieving in my goals. That's how I win by success. Don't play with me. Like, it really had me just like shook. Like, I was so in my phone. I was so in my phone. I just couldn't believe she would put me through this. Like, you really have put me through something like this. And it's crazy because you know that I just went through a breakup, and yeah, you up here trying to hurt me because you making me your enemy. The same girl that's living in your crib right now is the same girl's business you was telling on live. But you a friend, right? You a friend? No, baby, you hate on everybody that's around you, and that speaks volumes to your character. To your character. even if you and Oscar even messed around, I came to you as a woman about the situation. It ain't like I did it behind your back, but if y'all would have messed around, I swear I wouldn't even be talking about her. Bitch, I didn't. Told me the truth. Try to get on live and try to say that we swap messages. I swapped 2 messages with you versus your 0. So you get on her, you big cap, you big live. You the oldest out of all of us, big 34. Baby, I'm 28 and I don't act like that. It's giving I still need to grow up. It's giving I still need to mature. Baby, we both got daddy issues, but I don't maneuver the way you maneuver. I don't hurt people no more. Believe me, we all got some growth. We all got some change to do. It's all about how you maneuver with the situation. And I really could have lashed out and spazzed and did the same thing you did to me on live. It's public humiliation, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a story time, baby. And get paid. Because you can play with yourself before you play with me. Know that big time. And you did. And you really did. It was crazy because the way you was just moving me was just so sneaky. And then the 2 girls that you got cool with because they came out from my live, you trying to tell them the business that's been going on, but not telling your part of the side. You trying to make me look bad about Sassy and coming to apologize. Sassy ain't apologizing for shit. What the hell am I apologizing for? For what? For your attitude and you fucking trying to publicly humiliate me again? You up here talking about me on your live, but you want me to come over here and be a friend. You're not a friend. You're not a friend. You literally do anything to get clout on his live. That's why you're blocked. You and the 2 people that you had lurking on my life, blocked. The only one that was the realest was, I'm calling P. Was P. That was the only one that was a realist. I'm gonna say this name. That was the only one. He's still jigging me to this day. Why? Because he's not worried. Me and him had a one-on-one conversation. And you try to manipulate and play him too. Then you got mad because I got in F's live. You try to manipulate and play him. How many you even got cool because you thought me in Chicago was messing around? Let's be for real. That's how we got cool. That's how we even started talking because I was in Chicago. So that's how you met me. That's how you met me. But you're so pressing to everybody. I'm the reason why Oscar and Juju even know each other. Yeah, but Chicago's the reason why me and you know each other. You see how God working his favors. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. You give out what you receive, okay? Know that. Love Goofy. Like, she's so goofy and want to be so smart at the same time. Baby, take that bonnet off and go get your hair done. Go get your hair done. That's what you need to do. When you start wearing that bonnet on live and go get your hair done, then we can really have a conversation. Until then, ski.